Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. I have done some off-screen grinding, quite a bit at this point. Oh, this is someone that I want to talk to. Get. Yes, alright. So I do want to play a card game with him, because he has a rare card that I want to get. I have actually done this off-screen, so I will be loading up a game after we get a couple cards, and I show off some things. But for now, I want to show off getting the cards. And do let me know if you want to see me get the rare cards. It may take some reloading and stuff like that for some of these, because some of them can be tough to get. If you don't really care, let me know that as well, and some of that I might get off-screen. But he wants to know if I want to play a card game. Yes, I do. Alright, we've got the trade rule all. That's good. Open is what it starts with, and I don't have open anymore, so... I have gotten a lot of cards. I have gotten a lot of cards. I have even more cards in the game that we'll be loading. But let's go ahead and start with Ifrit Alvarez. Alvarez, I believe I got from a bite bug. Because as far as I didn't quite realize that I had it. And I was just playing with it and winning with it, and then I was like, wait a second, where did I get this one? And you can win it from bite bugs, and I think that's how I got it. Wedge. Go with the Tonberry King. El Noil is decent, but I'm going to go with the Ruby Dragon right now. Okay, he's going to go first. And normally we do have open here, but that has already degenerated, unfortunately. Alright, so... that would probably get flipped. Let's go with the Tonberry King. Okay, he hasn't played the card that I want yet, which might indicate that he doesn't have it right now. Let's go with Biggs and Wedge. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Let's go with this. Alright, so I have not gotten an Anacondar yet. That's why the name is in blue. A Mesmerize on this save, at least. Go ahead and put you there. Okay, and you're just blowing your turn there. Okay, he did not play the card that I wanted. So we'll have to play him again, but we get all of these cards. Okay, come back in. We'll see if he shows up again. There he is. Yeah, he doesn't always play it. Ifrit Alvarez, Wedge Biggs, Tonberry King. I will note that they've pulled the models again for these cards, so they do look different than they did in the original game. I think Biggs and Wedge just had like close-ups of their faces. And we'll go with the Ruby Dragon again. Ruby Dragon is decent. Okay, we'll start with you there. Interesting. Okay, flip that one. Okay, I don't have a great way here, unfortunately. But I can get this one back if he does manage to take it. And he did. That's okay. I'll take it back. Alright, he didn't play the card that I wanted. Let's play cards again, kid. Give me the card that I want. I hate starting. Yeah, that's decent. Let's do that. Okay. Probably wasn't the best one to do. Alright, unless that last card is the one that I want. Nope. He didn't play it. Come on, kid. Play me the card that I want. Ah, why you gotta start with me? That's not great. Okay, I'll just do that. Alright, looks like he did not play the card that I wanted. Where he's getting all these new cards from, I don't know. Play the card, dang it, kid! It did take me a little while off-screen to get the right card as well. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Guess I'll go with that one, although it can be flipped. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. But I can flip it back. Okay. Still didn't play it. He's got a rare card. I caught you, kid. We're playing cards again. So they do have a lot of new cards here that I was playing entirely in town. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. I can flip with this one. That's okay. Thank you. There we go. Alright, we got Minimog. That is what we wanted. Alright, so now there's 3 people that we can play for the next card. There's 1 person in the cafeteria, and there's 2 people upstairs. And you can play, I think, like, half the people around here. Give or take. There's a good number of people that you can play. A game of cards? Yep. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Minimog is arguably better than the Ruby Dragon. It's a little bit weaker on the side, but stronger. I don't have a great way of taking that one back. Interesting. Interesting. Do that just to protect that one. We'll flip those 2. Okay, they didn't play the one that I wanted anyway. I can't believe I lost. I'll get you next time. Will you? So any of the Treep groupies will have a card. And since I've done this off camera, if I lose, it's gonna be okay-ish. Okay. That's the only one that I can take it with, other than that. There we go. Can we lure you out? No, that's unfortunate. Interesting. It's not ideal. Alright, they didn't play the one that I wanted. Would have been a draw if they had. I think any of them can play the card that I want. I think all of the, I think they all do have, like, a set deck that they can play from. I don't have a great way of taking that one. I don't have a great way of taking that either. That I can take. I'll take it back, and it'll be a draw. Alright. Come on, play the card that I want. I hate starting. It's not ideal. Interesting choice there. I swear you know what I have. Rude. And another draw. I mean, if I lose one of these, my chance of getting the card that I want is probably out the window. Oh, for crying out loud. I can take back the boor. I guess I'll go try one of the others then, if that's how they're going to play it. I was not expecting that. Okay. She didn't have it. Alright, let me try the other one. I believe any of them can have it. I think I got it with one shot last time. Although it wasn't with one of these. I just felt that these would be easier to get to. There it is. That's what I want. Alright, so that is the Quistus card. 9, 6 to an A for ace, which is essentially 10. Let's see. They cannot get that back if I take it with you. So that is okay. Oh, actually, this is really good. Yeah, that one. Boom. They can take it back with the 3, but that one up there is buried now, so I can't get that back. Okay. It's fine. There we go. Alright, so the Quistus card acquired. And you can only hold one of those at a time. Later on, we'll be able to get, not duplicates, but more of them if we use them. And I will go over using them in a moment. So, card-wise, we have all of the level 1 monster cards, most of the level 2 monster cards. I'm pretty sure I've gotten an extra one in here since. All of the level 3 monster cards, all of the level 4 monster cards, most of the level 5 monster cards. And then we have level 6 boss cards. These are also level 7 boss cards. And a level 8 GF card, Minimog, and Ifrit. And then a level 10 player card. So all of the player cards have at least one ace on them. So I have 200 monster cards, 1 boss card, 2 GF cards, 1 player card, for a total of 204. So you can see Monster, Ochu, Bitebug, they're the ones that you can potentially get the Elveret card from. An Area Squall, I think that just means, like, that you can win then from the card games or something like that. Not sure exactly. However, there is something very important that we want to do with this now. If I don't hit the wrong buttons. Alright, so we've got 4 abilities right now under abilities. T-Magic RF, Refine Lightning Wind Magic from an item. Refine Water Ice Magic from an item. Refine Fire Magic from an item. And Card Mod, Refine Items from Cards. The most powerful and overpowered ability in the game. So we can refine Gizzards into Screws, Fungars into M-Stone pieces, Bitebugs into M-Stone pieces, Red Bats into Vampire Fangs, 4 Blobras into Rune Armlets, 1 Gala into 1 Mystery Fluid, 1 Gesper into 1 Black Hole, 5 Festitokalon Fs into a Water Crystal, Blood Soul becomes Zombie Powder, Caterpillar becomes Spiderweb, Cockatrice becomes Cockatrice Pinion, Grat becomes Magic Stone, Bool becomes Magic Stone, Mesmerize becomes Mesmerize Blade, Glacial Eye becomes Arctic Wind, Belhelmel becomes a Saw Blade, Anacondar becomes Venom Fang, Creeps become Coral Fragments, Grendels become Dragon Fins, Jelly Eye become Magic Stones, Forbiddens become Betrayal Swords, Armadodos become Dino Bones, Trifaces become Curse Spikes, Festiticolons become Water Crystals, Snow Lions become North Winds, Ochu become Ochu Tentacles, Sam 08G become Running Fire, Deathclaw becomes Sharp Spike, Cactar becomes Cactus Thorn, Tonberry becomes Chef's Knife, Abyss Worm becomes Windmill, which is an extremely important thing to get at this point. Turtopods become Healing Mail, 5 into 1. Visage becomes Wizard Stone. Should actually look. Are these all also 1? The 4 Blobras, yeah, and 5 Festiticolons become a Water Crystal. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Visage becomes Wizard Stone. 2 T-Rexars become 1 Dino Bone. 1 Bomb becomes 1 Bomb Fragment. Blitz becomes Dynamo Stone. Wendigo becomes Steel Orb. 5 Toramas become a Life Ring, which is not an item you can equip. 1 Imp becomes 1 Wizard Stone. 4 Blue Dragons become 1 Fury Fragment. 3 Adamantoises become 1 Turtle Shell. 3 Hexadragons become 1 Red Fang. 3 Iron Giants become 1 Star Fragment. 10 Behemoths become 1 Barrier. 10 Chimeras become 1 Regen Ring. 1 Elastoid becomes 1 Steel Pipe. 1 Gym 47N becomes 10 Fast Ammo, which we have no real use for right now. 4 Malboros become 1 Malboro Tentacle. 10 Ruby Dragons become 1 Inferno Fang. If you wanted to become pretty much as powerful as you possibly can in this area, you need to win 50 of these Ruby Dragon cards from the card game. I have not done that. I've gotten a few, but not quite that many. And that's per person. We'll go over that in a bit. Elnoil becomes Energy Crystal. The Chef's Knife, Tonberry King becomes 1 Chef's Knife. Wedge and Biggs become 1 X Potion, so that's pretty nice. We're not going to be doing that with Elveret, but 1 becomes 10 Death Stones. Minimog becomes 100 Pet Houses, which we're not doing yet. Ifrit becomes 3 Elam Attacks, not doing that yet. And 1 Quistus becomes 3 Samantha Souls, which we will not be doing yet. So, let's go ahead and just basically refine everything that we can at the moment. I have 1 even more of these than I have here off camera. But we'll go over what kinds of things we can get out of these. And we're going to keep enough cards around for winning. I mean, if we lose, I just reload. So you can see how many I have of some of these things already. Some of these will be used more for money later, or for the short term than anything else. Yeah, like, I'm not going to do another Gym 47 end because I don't need more fast ammo. Even though I could do 1. Just in case I find some along the way. There we go. So we have enough left over for fighting. And then we can do fire magic. Let me actually go make sure that my stuff is sorted. And there's a few that I want to do. So the Steel Pipe teaches Summon Magic plus 10%, which I believe they all have, but has not been learned. Yeah. So let's see what happens if we do that. Anghammeron learned Summon Magic plus 10%. There it is. So that has opened up Summon Magic plus 20%, so that's pretty good. We've got Summon Magic plus 20%, but we only have the 1. This is GF hit points plus 10%, and a Vitality plus 20% with the Turtle Shell. I only want to do those on ones that can learn those. I'll look over that a little bit later. It's not that important to do right now. Alright, so Spiderweb. Quistus can learn Blue Magic Ultra Waves. I think she already has that. Yeah. Coral Fragment learns Blue Magic Electrocute. Curse Spike is level Unknown Death. Black Hole is Degenerator. Water Crystal is Aqua Breath. Mystery Fluid is Acid. Running Fire is Gatling Gun. Marlboro Tentacle is Bad Breath. Barrier is Mighty Guard. Not sure why you can use these right now. that. Okay. So that's that. So we can get a lot of blue magic already learned on Quistus. Now, let's go to fire magic refining. So M-stone pieces can become fires, 5 fires. Magic stones become firas, and wizard stones become 5 firagas. However, red fangs become 20 firagas. Bomb fragments become 20 firas. So that's pretty good. And then for ice magic, M-stone piece becomes blizzards, magic stones become blizzaras, and wizard stones become blizzagas. Water crystals become 50 waters, and fish fins become 20 waters. So I've already gotten those. Water's a pretty good spell at this point as well for junctioning. North wind becomes blizzagas, and arctic winds become blizzaras as well. And then the thunder magic. So M-stone piece is 5 thunders, magic stone becomes 5 thundaras, and wizard stone becomes 5 thundagas. Dynamo stone becomes 20 thundagas, and more importantly, windmills become 20 tornadoes. So those are very, very good for gaining some pretty significant power. Right now, at this point, and I have, I'll be further along when we load up for the next episode. Actually, let's go to Squall. So right now, he's got Water Junction to hit points, Blizzaga Junction to strength for 56 strength, Tornado Junction to vitality, and Thundaga Junction to magic. There is going to be a point coming up where I'm going to want to swap Tornado over to strength. That is the best spell that he has right now for getting the max out of that. There is another spell that is even better. Go to card mod. So if we had 10 Ruby Dragons, we could refine 1 Inferno Fang, and using the Fire Magic refining, we could refine that into 20 Flares. And Flares are definitely better than Tornadoes, but it would take me a long, long time to get enough Ruby Dragons, so I'm not going to do that yet. But for now, we do have a few things. Right now, Anghamarand is learning mid-magic refining, which I'll have already learned once we get into the next save that I'll be loading up. And that basically turns fires, thunders, and blizzards into the second level. So it's okay. It's not bad. It's not great either. But that's where we are for that. Anyway, that is a bit that we're going to be... That's a bit that I've done off camera. I'll talk a little bit more about what I have when we load up next. But then we're going to go into the field test. The Seed Exam field test. Or was that what we just did? Was that the field test? I can't remember. It feels like there's multiple field tests. Anyway, the next thing is we're getting into actual plot line rather than all the stuff to make me incredibly, incredibly overpowered for the next segment. See you next time, everyone.